You know the kids are mad? You know the kids are mad on the internet? You know how they get mad. You know what I'm talking about. Oh, the internet, someone did this, and I don't like it. Well, it happened. It happened again. And of course, Jeremy is behind this one. I believe. Yep, it's TheQuartering. It's good old Jeremy. You gotta love it. Dr. Seuss has been canceled by nobody, and they're mad about it, because you gotta be mad about stuff. That's how it works. That's how it works. We gotta be mad about stuff, because we're gamers, and we just can't fucking vibe anymore, dude.
Okay, I don't exactly know who this guy is, but I don't like his look at all. I don't like anything that this guy stands for. Look at this guy. He definitely made some mistakes in his past. You want to cancel him? We can if we want. I'll look up some mistakes that he made in his past, and we can cancel him. I need to appease my white guilt by virtue signaling on the internet.
Wow, that sounds normal and how everybody acts, right? Sounds like a normal person who acts normal.
Canceled. 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 Oh, what's that? And this doesn't mean anything at all, and we still have real problems that we need to address? Okay. Oh, sorry.
What's going on, everyone?
What's going on, everyone? Jeremy from TheQuartering here, and I am pretty sure that my business is a proxy business that isn't really used for anything. More news on that in the future, probably.
Jeremy here from TheQuartering, and Dr. Seuss is canceled. That's right. 6 books removed from production via their own choice. The estate of Dr. Seuss has...
Wait. Did you just say out loud that someone stopped publishing their own books and are therefore canceled? Wait a second. I don't think that's what that word means. Isn't that weird? They chose themselves not to publish some of their least selling books. Very interesting. Must be canceled.
As self-censored. Now, before I get into the full story, I want to use this opportunity to remind you
that I am sponsored by somebody, maybe?
Physical media. As everything shifts to digital.
What? Physical media? What are we talking? What? Okay.
We see companies like Disney Plus and Hulu adding
so that if they cancel stuff, you don't lose out on it.
Content warnings, making cuts, changing the originals. We need to remember that physical media is important. Now,
wow. Yep.
There are ways around getting the exact physical media. For example, DVD rips, things like that you can acquire of the...
You know what we gotta do? We gotta have this physical media of the Confederate statues. We gotta make sure that the libs don't take our history from us. You know what I'm saying? We gotta make sure that we have real chunks of marble, so I can jack off to Robert E. Lee. I can rub my pee-pee right on it.
The original, so it doesn't necessarily have to be a VHS or a DVD or a Blu-ray or something like that of the original, but you get the idea. This goes for books as well. As more things move to digital, it becomes much easier to censor and change history. Now,
what's changing? If an artist changes their art, is that like an affront to history? What are you talking about? You cannot like the change. That's fine. If someone makes a change, you don't like it. Okay, cool. But if someone makes a change to their art, they're not like deleting your history. They're changing their art. They get to do that. It's theirs. They made it. You don't get a say. Even if you hate the choice. The say that you get is just to like not buy it or enjoy it or whatever. So do that. I don't know why you gotta complain about it. People are so fucking weird, dude. The quartering type people are just they're so sad. They must live such terrible fucking stressful lives.
Look at the story.
Is that Pan? Look at that. That's Pan. WWLP.com. Pan flag. Sort of. It's close. It's close enough. This blue is sort of off. Void Harpy, thanks for the 13 months, dude.
6 Dr. Seuss books to cease publication due to racial imagery.
Wow, that took a little bit to get out. Okay. Everyone knows the classic Dr. Seuss book, and to think that I saw it on Mulberry Street. You all remember this book? I do not like mulberries on ham. I do not like mulberries on spam. I don't know. I literally don't know this fucking book. I have no idea what's in it. Who cares? Who cares about it? No one gives a shit. It's an old book. They're not selling any of these books, and they're like, we're not even going to publish this shit anymore. It's also a little problematic. Fuck it.
Now, the organization that preserves the legacy of the late children's author and Springfield native Dr. Seuss has announced they will cease production and licensing of 6 of his books due to portrayals of what they call hurtful and wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, they don't want to sell their books anymore that they don't like. They no longer like these books. They no longer find that they are viable for the company. No, guys, you have to. Ford has to sell me the Model T. I don't care if it's obsolete. They did it once. They've got to offer it to me again, or they're fucking lib cucks. That's true. That's a fact. If you don't sell me your McPizza that was discontinued, I liked it, okay, goddammit. McSalad shakers, which I genuinely, unironically thought were delicious. If you don't sell me a fucking Caesar salad, grilled chicken, McSalad shaker, I swear to God, I'm canceling McDonald's. I'm canceling them. Wing Spread Bright, thanks for the 100 biddies, dude. Salad shakers were delicious, okay? If you don't give me the $1 big and tasty, then you're canceled. You don't get to do a thing once and then never do it again. You're bullshit, okay? If you decide at any point not to continue doing a thing that you published for a long time, art that you put into the world, I'm mad, okay? I'm mad. I cannot believe they stopped with Boy Meets World. Keep it going. What are you doing? Has he met the world yet? I'll never know. You stopped making it. What's Topanga up to? Who could tell? How's that cult doing? You know, the one where Corey's friend joined? How's the cult? We don't know. Just taste. Just.
The titles
Zima. They did bring back Zima, actually.
that will cease publication
No, Girl Meets World sucks. It's about girls. SJWs. Get them out of here.
include Seuss's first published children's book, The Springfield-inspired And To Think I Saw It on Mulberry Street.
Okay.
The complete list of books will cease are that and If I Ran the Zoo, McGallett's Pool, On Beyond Zebra, Scrambled Egg Super, and The Cat's Quizzer.
All of which you know well. I think I may have had Scrambled Egg Super, maybe? As a kid? I don't really recall it. But the it looked a little familiar, I guess. I don't know.
In a statement posted Tuesday morning on the official Facebook page, Dr. Seuss Enterprises wrote that they had made the decision last year. Today, on Dr. Seuss's birthday, also, by the way, why in the heck are you announcing it on his birthday? It's like a slap in the face. What? Today on Dr. Seuss.
What? It's a slap in the face to Dr. Seuss. What? What are you talking about? I don't understand. How's that a slap in the face to anybody, bro? I just saw this. I just saw the you just banned this person for this. It's funny. Socialist lib cuck do even have pussy sex. Do have pussy sex. Do. It's true. Been known to pussy sex from time to time. Yeah, do. One of my favorite activities is pussy sex, which is a thing. Does Jake is pussy sex haver? I know, right? I know, right? You're banned, bro. It doesn't matter if you followed. You suck. He got banned, dude. That's pretty. You do the pussy sex? Do. Dr. Seuss realized later in his life that he was hella racist when he was younger. Yeah. Now you're going to have all of chat horny on main? Well, I only have the pussy sex, so some of you are disqualified.
Birthday, Dr. Seuss Enterprises celebrates reading and also our mission of supporting all children and families with a message of hope, inspiration, inclusion, and friendship.
His idea of political commentary is talking like this. Oh, they said inspiration, inclusion, and friendship. Who wants any of those things? I got lots of friend.
We are committed to action. To that end, Dr. Seuss Enterprises, working with a panel of experts.
Experts? Like what?
Including educators.
Yes, educators, not air quotes educators, just educators. Just that.
Reviewed our catalog of titles and made the decision last year to cease publication and licensing on the following titles.
So people within the company were like, "Hey, should we keep doing these?" And they're like, "Nah." They're like, "All right, we won't do them." Okay. Why is he mad about this? Why is Jeremy mad about this? I don't think his wife wants to have kids with him. I don't think she wants to have kids with him. She doesn't even want to get pizza with the guy. I can't imagine she also wants to procreate.
I want to know who they worked with. Was it one of these like woke?
Woke? Woke?
What are they called? These grifts out there, like
These. He's still looking for it, but 30 seconds have gone by.
The white fragility person.
You think they might be working with the white fragility person? Okay.
All these, is it one of these people? The government program where they.
The government program. The woke white fragility person and the government program. Okay. All right. Might be that. Could be a government program.
They teach you about white guilt and all this nonsense.
Yeah, the government program where they teach about white guilt. That's true. Okay. Yeah. The government program where they teach about white guilt? That's a thing.
These books portray people in a way that is harmful and wrong.
Harmful and wrong. Chat, does that say fucking harmful right there? Does it say fucking harmful at all? It says hurtful. This guy can't fucking read, bro. It's his only job. Jeremy's mad because he doesn't have pussy sex. Only hand sex. Aww.
Yes, little green and yellow creatures.
Do pussy sex?
Ceasing sales.
No, you don't have pussy sex. You do pussy sex.
These books is only part of our commitment and broader plan to ensure Dr. Seuss Enterprises catalog represents and supports all communities and families.
Are we mad about it supporting all communities and families? I actually don't understand what they're against. What are you against? We, as a book company, have decided to appeal to a broader audience and make sure we don't alienate anybody, so they buy our fucking books. Because we're a book company and we sell books. What are you against? What? Is there any chud in the world who can defend this? They chose themselves to just not do a book. And you're mad? Do you remember those books? Are they your favorite books? Like, they don't want to make the books anymore, man. Who cares? And now people are boycotting them by, you guessed it, buying all of the Dr. Seuss books. I don't understand these fucking people. Like when they bought the red Starbucks cups and then threw the Starbucks cups in the trash. You still gave them money, my guy. What are you doing? Why are they so brain dead? I don't know what the fuck I'm going to start a restaurant and ban conservatives. Be like, I don't want to see a single conservative on social media eating my cheeseburgers. And I'm going to sell so many fucking cheeseburgers, dude. My favorite was the shoe burning. I don't recall that. The Nike shoes. When they went out and bought Colin Kaepernick stuff. Is that what it? Like, I don't really understand. Try and take it with cat. I don't know, dude. I feel like it would work. If I said conservatives are not allowed to buy these fucking cheeseburgers, I bet they'd buy them. Be like, oh, I win, bitch. Okay, do you? Do you, though?
On top of that, Joe Biden then removed any mention of Dr. Seuss from Read Across America Day.
Twinted.
So it isn't enough that they removed the actual books. They had to erase the author.
What do you mean they erased the author? Remove mentions of Dr. Seuss from Read Across America Day amid scrutiny of the alleged racial undertones in a whimsical tale for children. Read Across America Day, started by the National Education Association in 1998, was a way to promote children's reading. It is even celebrated the author's March 2nd birthday. In his presidential proclamation, Biden noted that for many Americans, the path to literacy begins with story time in their school classroom. But unlike his two predecessors, former President Donald Trump and Barack Obama, Biden did not mention Dr. Seuss. So he didn't delete Dr. Seuss. He just didn't mention Dr. Seuss. He didn't mention Dr. Seuss. Who gives a fuck? What? Hear me out. They can order a thin pee-pee burger if they want. It's a single half-eaten potato chip. The thin pee-pee burger. Oh. An extra wheat bun.
President Biden apparently removed mentions of Dr. Seuss from Read Across America Day amid scrutiny of alleged racial undertones.
This is his video content.
You know, in the whimsical tales for children. This brought to you by the same people that made Amazon change their logo because they said it looked like the bad guy from WW2. And that's a different story for today, later today. In this presidential proclamation, Biden noted that for many Americans, the path to literacy begins with story time in their school classroom. Yes. But unlike two predecessors, former Presidents Donald Trump and Barack Obama, Biden did not mention Dr. Seuss.
Oh, shit.
This move comes as Dr. Seuss' work has generated controversy following a study highlighting a lack of diversity among the authors. What?
It was for racist depiction. Is he going to show them? Is he going to show the books? Like the pictures of them and shit? Like, and what's racist about them? Do you want to see, chat? What some of these things are like the reason. I'll show you two of them so we don't just bog this down. Here's one. Yeah, not very cool. Pretty characterized version of what I can only presume is people of Asian descent. Like, obviously, that's not gonna fucking fly today, right? And then here's one that's way worse. This one's way worse. I'm gonna show it, but it's not so bad I can't show it. But here, I'll make it bigger for you so you can see here. But yeah. I'll go to the African island of Yurka and bring back a tizzletop tufta mazurka, a kind of canary with quite tall throat. His neck so long if he swallows an oat for breakfast the first day of April, they say, has to go down such a very long way that it gets to his stomach on the 15th of May. Like, you can't, it's just not a thing you can do, man. You can't do it. It's a cute poem. It's a cute poem about this guy. This guy's the one, but you did a racist depiction, bro. I get it. I get why you're taking this out of rotation, dude. You know what I mean? Like, by the way, he also did, comic strips and stuff that were pretty racist. And he realizes that he was a little bit of a racist. But I'm not going to show some of those other ones, but you can look them up if you want to look up. You just look up like Dr. Seuss racist. You'll be able to find, especially before he did before the books got really big. Wowzers. I'm just looking at some of these. They're pretty bad. He was also, used the word Siamese to describe a conjoining. Yeah, I don't know, man. Anyway, so that's why the company decided, like, hey, maybe we shouldn't do that. I don't know why you'd be upset about this. It's like the dumbest thing in the world to get upset about.
I don't get it.
He doesn't get a lot. It's
By the way, if you are also saying what, and you haven't left a like on this video, and you haven't yet clicked the red subscribe button down there, if you're not subscribed, please do consider subscribing today. It'll be
Hey chat, consider subscribing today. I'm gonna do it first. We're gonna pause him just for a second, and said, hey, you subscribe to me. There we go. It worked.
the only way you ever find my videos, because YouTube does not put them in the search results, and I would greatly, greatly appreciate earning your subscription today. Of the 2,240 identified human characters, there are only 45 of color, representing 2%. Who the hell did all this? Who did this? Who went through every book and what is the purpose of this?
It's one of the most popular children's series of all time. They counted. I don't know how you're confused. They counted. And kids who don't look like you and I, Jeremy, it helps when they're represented, man, in a way that isn't a racist caricature, dude. I don't know why you're upset about this. Like it's just cool for kids to enjoy a kid's book, and hopefully it represents them a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Just so dumb. Chrissy, thanks for the 50 biddies. What the fuck does Jeremy mean he doesn't show up in the searches? He definitely does. Yeah, I don't know. Don't know.
Let me tell you, quite honestly, the only reason you do this work is to come to a pre-existing conclusion.
Is it? It was 2%. That's not a oh my God, dude. Checking yourself and just making sure you're doing something ethical isn't to presuppose a fucking like thing. And it's not even about like having a quota or anything, because it was Dr. Seuss. They just did it and we're like, hey, there's not a lot of representation in this. Like, it's not that big a deal. It's just to understand it, right? To understand it. And then if there are racist depictions, let's try not to send racist depictions of human people to kids' books, especially when they're the ones that people don't even really read that much. You're not making any money on it. You benefit more from just getting them out of rotation than keeping them in after they become obsolete in this way. You know what I mean? Like, so nuts. I've seen it, Brant. That's what I wasn't going to show people.
And to perpetuate this race grift.
It's not a grift. They're literally taking their own books off the market. It's the opposite of a grift.
According to a 2019 study from the Conscious Kids Library and the University of California.
Oh, California. That's a bad thing.
That examined 50 of Dr. Seuss's books. Last week, a Virginia school
You didn't put stank on Virginia. Why?
district ordered its teacher to, quote, avoid connecting Read Across America with Dr. Seuss.
Virginia? It's basically the East's California. Everyone knows that.
Because of the research that has revealed its strong racial undertones. This just a few days ago. Virginia School District refuses to tout Dr. Seuss's birthday on Read Across America Day.
So they get freedom. So they have the freedom to do this. Why are we against their freedom, Jeremy? Weird. Isn't it their free speech to be able to do this? That's pretty odd, huh? Pretty odd that you'd be anti-free speech when it's something you disagree with, Jeremy.
Absolutely absurd. They will not fet him here or there. They will not fet him anywhere. A Virginia school district refuses to tout Dr. Seuss's birthday on Read Across America Day, claiming the famed children's author work contains racial undertones that are not suitable for culturally responsive learning. I know not everyone has the means or the time, but people really need to consider homeschooling. I'm not kidding.
Imagine the tragedy person that would occur if you allowed Jeremy to teach them from a homeschooling setting. Imagine the fucking cheese curd of a human being that would pop out of that home. That person would be fucked, dude. Just so fucked. That they would have no skills whatsoever. They'd go out into the world and be like, I don't like stuff. And people would be like, can you shut the fuck up? You suck, Hambly. And then he'd just get bullied in real life instead of at high school where he deserves it. Can't imagine. Can't even imagine.
When I was young, I always thought the kids that were homeschooled were weirdos or something. But now I'm seeing a lot. I understand a lot more. Look, you can say.
Oh, you understand a lot more, do you, Jeremy? Do you think Jeremy understands more than he used to? Because I don't. I feel like he's regressing. He's like an Alzheimer's patient. The tumor that makes him an angry gamer just keeps growing.
Send your kid to clubs and sports and things like that so they can get the socialization. But I don't trust our school districts, not in any way.
Because he's like an educator or something.
Loudoun County Public Schools, ordered its teachers to avoid connecting Read Across America Day with Dr. Seuss after a study said the author's work is filled with Orientalism, anti-blackness, and white supremacy. The outlet reported, quoting the announcement that said the district sent out with the directive. The Under Fire district later said in a statement on Facebook, Dr. Seuss books have not been banned in our country public schools, although it did add.
That was a weird like fat guy burp right there. Banned in America.
Research in recent years have revealed strong
little reflux from Chicky Nuggies
undertones in books written and illustrated by Dr. Seuss. You got to be kidding me, right?
Yeah, I don't know. You got to be kidding me, man.
This is why
Jeremy?
Physical media is so important.
Physical media is so important. So that I can keep showing my kids that I'm not going to have with my wife because she doesn't want me to splooge on her eggs. You know, It's not in the cards. Not only she doesn't want to procreate with me. I don't blame her, because they would have very flat. My children have very flat frontal lobes. Anyway, that's besides the point. She went and got a pizza without me. I'm really upset about it. Stop. Anyway, please subscribe to me. I'm gonna throw up. But yeah, I think if I were to have kids, I would want to make sure that they were able to get the original anti-Asian sentiment of the author's intent. You know what I mean? Like if I got to show them cartoons, like if they want to watch Mickey Mouse, they're not going to start at the end of Mickey Mouse, right? Just the way you don't show the kids the prequels first, right? You got to go back to the roots. You show them New Hope first. In the same way, I'm showing them old-timey Mickey cartoons before they get to the color stuff, okay? And I want full minstrel show Looney Tunes, okay? I want to see the deep black tones of someone's mammy or something. I want to watch Dumbo and have the Jim Crow crows, okay? That's what I want to see. That's what I'm giving my kids, because I'm not for this SJW bullshit, okay? Get out of here with that. And I'm not telling them, okay? And I'm not telling them The Matrix was a trans story. It's a straight story. Trinity's straight. Neo is straight, and they have straight sex. You're damn right. These fucking people are so weird, dude. Oh my God.
I mean, you see, all these people, and this extends beyond here via Mary Margaret.
Mary Margaret. Huh. Weird. Daily Caller. Irish. Fuck you, Irish. I meant Irish Catholic. But Irish Catholic. Oh, yeah, weird. Ben Shapiro was right before that. Strange. So weird.
Of the Daily Caller, saying in one of the books, Babars or Babars, I'm not familiar with this book, was
Babars
removed from the shelves of a British library in 2012.
Wasn't Babar a fucking elephant? Am I nuts? Babar the elephant. Yeah, I'm the best. This guy. This fucking fella right there. That guy. Look at him go. He's an elephant with a crown. Who knows why? No one fucking knows. Nobody knows. And if you do know, you don't know. Don't tell me. Don't fucking give me information. I don't want Babar lore in my chat. I won't put up with it. I refuse. Okay? No one gives a shit about this stupid elephant. Real elephants are cool, though. Real elephants are rad.
Because of its alleged stereotypes of Africans. Critics have also faulted Curious George books for their premise of a white man bringing a monkey from Africa. What? And Laura Ingalls Wilder.
I've never heard a left-leaning person ever be like, Curious George is problematic. But maybe it is. I don't read a lot of Curious George, bro. Surprise. I'm an adult. I don't usually fuck with this kind of stuff. I've literally never heard a left-wing person say that, though. Ever.
Portrayal of Native Americans in her Little House on the Prairie novels. You know what? The first books I ever read, like all the way through, were Choose Your Own Adventures and Little House on the Prairie books.
Wow, loser beta. Imagine reading Little House on the Prairie as a man. Wow, yikes. Holy shit. That's as gay as eating kiwi or drinking pink lemonade. What was the other things? I'm referencing tweets, by the way, if you don't know. I don't know, dude. I think guys that eat kiwis are gay. All right, dude. People are strange. I feel like the only straight left that makes any goddamn sense. What's going on here? I'm just trying to do a pussy sex.
When I was like in 4th or 5th grade. I don't think I obtained any negative connotation of Native Americans from reading those books. You see,
Do
and have been faulted so often that the American Library Association removed her name in a 2018 from a Lifetime Achievement Award it gives out every year.
Okay.
I mean, what? And I'm telling you, this all goes back to when kids in schools make terrible, irrelevant points and teachers still tell them, that's a good point. We need a global recognition that there are 100% wrong answers.
These guys are so fucking pressed about a book. A children's book. Who cares? He first read a book in full in 5th grade. Wait, I didn't catch that. That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense.
Here's a quote from Joel Curtinitis.
Wow. Christian, husband, dad, millennial, gamer. I've got opinions on the Federalist. Wow.
Want to know how propaganda works? Look at all the Dr. Seuss coverage right now. Books and images are being described as offensive and racist without description or dispute. They are assumed conclusions. These assumed conclusions are a breach of journalistic ethics. They are erasing the opposition.
No, these racist depictions of people who aren't white aren't racist, I guess. Would have to be the opposition. Very weird.
And that's exactly what's happening here.
Is it?
Like, you understand that
happening here?
They're just saying these things.
No one gives a shit. It's just Dr. Seuss. It's just Dr. Seuss's books you've never read. Stop pretending to care. This is so stupid.
And people are just like, oh, okay. One random California university found Dr. Seuss a prominent white man's
It was a Virginia school district that banned it.
books problematic. Pardon me if I'm not shocked. Meanwhile, the same school districts are pushing critical race theory.
The same school districts, like in Virginia, the place that you said earlier. Are you just forgetting that? Critical race theory. These fucking guys, dude.
And other garbage.
Why is critical race theory garbage? Go ahead and pretend you... Let's have that conversation. Why is critical race theory garbage? Who knows?
Like white privilege on children. This is... Like, I don't like to put the tinfoil hat on, but what am I supposed to think? And look what's already happening. You want to buy one of these books? Here's Books If I Ran the Zoo. $500, $200, $152,
That's
$400.
capitalism, baby.
Everybody with physical copies of If I Ran the Zoo right now are going bananas. Here on Amazon.
They're not going bananas, dude. They know that people like your dumb ass are going to buy this shit. Why wouldn't they sell it? I'd sell it right now if I had one of these books. Are you kidding me? Ben Shapiro's going to buy these up immediately.
$1,500.
And you're never going to read them because they're not even good.
In hardcover. And nobody's really outlining all of these people. All of these Yahoo Entertainment, this local
baby.
WWLP news outlet. Everybody perpetuating this.
You're perpetuating it. They're
not bothering to give any examples. They're just saying, it's problematic. It should be removed. Now, of course, the works of Dr. Seuss, who passed in 91 of cancer, remain popular to this day. Forbes listed him on the second highest paid dead celebrities of 2020 with a revenue that year of $33 million. Seuss book sales reached nearly 6 million units in 2020, and multiple titles are being adapted for the screen. Now, I don't know if there is PDFs of these books available online. The used market obviously is out of control, but retain these things. Retain physical media. Off camera, I have an entire bookshelf full of books.
Really? Do you read books, Jeremy? I would be shocked if Jeremy read books, like literature. You know what I mean? Shocked.
And cartridge video games and old consoles. Behind me, I have some excellent books. John Stuart Mill's On Liberty. You've got the
Do you think he read John Stuart Mills's On Liberty?
Meditations, the Blank Slate, a wide variety of books. But physical media is what we need to preserve. And look, if you have something you enjoy, back it up, because that's what streaming opens up now. Streaming is going to open up all sorts of history erasing maneuvers. And
What?
we're not going to be able to fight back without physical media. And
Who's fighting back? I don't understand this shit. We gotta fight back. Okay. Living through John Stuart Mills is not reading, Jeremy.
and getting creative. I'm not saying how, but get creative, my friends. I hope you enjoyed this video.
No one enjoyed this video. Dude, he's so fucking low energy. He just sucks the life out of everything, dude. Physical media is stored in the balls. That's true. That's where I keep all my physical media as well. Yeah, that's where I keep it as well. What movie do you think I keep in my balls, chat? And don't say Children of the Corn. That's a cop-out and stupid. Fargo. Gattaca? It's definitely Gattaca. Jesus Christ. Ethan Hawke! Nope. It's actually semen, chat.